What is going on? It is your boy Jordan JC, and I am back on the ATS Report. And oh my God, breaking news, breaking news. Stop what you're doing. Reports have just come out that Shannon Sharpe has found a new home. Yes, a new home. He is now gone from Undisputed on FS1. And guess who he's with? ESPN, none other than he's going to be hosting or rather analyzing with Stephen A. Smith. This is about to be a clown show, y'all. I don't even know how to feel. I mean, on one end, I'm like, is this going to be appointment television or is this going to just crash and burn in front of our eyes? In my opinion, I think it's going to pop. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to get my popcorn and I'm going to be front and center watching how this folds. So some of the details on it is he's going to be joining Stephen A. Smith on First Take on Mondays and Tuesdays during the football season. And so I think that's actually going to be a good transition for him for obvious reasons. He's a football player, a former football player, Hall of Fame player, and he knows the game. So he's going to give more insight and more detail, and he's going to bring that to the ESPN panel along with Stephen A. Smith, who obviously knows about basketball and he dabbles in other sports discussions as well. But I think head to head, that's going to be just a crazy dynamic because let's just be honest. When it comes to the world of sports analysts, who are the people that you think of that are the most animated, most electrifying, most just insane analysts? You think of Stephen A. Smith with his antics, his crazy words, blasphemous, and his loud talk. But you also think of Shannon Sharpe. They're just 1A, 1B. They're neck and neck when it comes to that. So putting them together on the same show, it is going to be insane, folks. And I'm here for it. Now, of course, we know that Shannon Sharpe before this left FS1 Undisputed with Skip Bayless. We know there were lines that were crossed, there was things that were said that just couldn't be repaired, amended, and so obviously he took his leave. He took his leave professionally. There were just too many times where there was just things that Skip said that was below the belt. That was just a personal insult. We understand that it's a debate show, and it's fun to see two people kind of go head to head and kind of cause a little chaos, but it's all in good fun, right? And it's also with the idea that you're going to be giving some insight and some actual general knowledge to different sports that you're referring to or that you're talking about. But when it gets to the point where it's like, okay, you're not this person or you're not as great as this person, or you never amounted to that, you can never live up to that, or this, and then it's almost kind of like you're feeling like you're taking it way past just broadcasting and analyzing the sport, then that's when you need to take your leave. And I think Shannon Sharpe did an excellent job of doing that. He went out gracefully. And now we're going to see him being blessing our presence on ESPN. And I think this is a good move for ESPN, obviously, because we know what happened recently with all of the cuts and the jobs that were lost with many known names like Jalen Rose, Jay Williams, I believe, got let go as well. Just so many names that got let go from ESPN. And we felt like, hey, what is going on with this company? Like, why are they letting go of all of these good people that have been just keeping up this channel for so long, this organization for so long? Well, we can see now ESPN is trying to repair that and repair the relationship with its fans by bringing in someone who obviously is going to be bringing in exciting attitude and just a good demeanor, an exciting demeanor, a little bit of insanity to himself. But it's going to be all in good fun. And I guarantee you, we're all going to be front and center for it. Now, another thing that I'm looking forward to is the panel that's going to be on there with them. You never know who else is going to be on there talking sports. I know Richard Sherman, I believe, is now with or is going to be with Skip Bayless on Undisputed. And so we know they had beef back then, and we're going to see what that dynamic is. But we're talking about Shannon Sharpe and Stephen A. Smith, folks. This is going to be just a knockout. This is going to be amazing. And again, I think this is an excellent move. It's going to bring up ratings for the show. We also know that Pat McAfee has been added to the ESPN team. And so they're killing the game with bringing in all of these known and just rising up rising analysts and people onto the organization, and so they're trying to repair their reputation. I think that that's a good move. I'm here for it. I want to see what you guys think about the move. I think it's going to be excellent. I don't think it's going to crash and burn. I believe this is going to be appointment television. I'm going to be laughing my head off. I know you guys will. But Let me know how you feel. Do you think this is a good move? Do you think this is a good pairing, or do you think it's not? Do you think it's just too much, too over the top with two exciting people? Do you think maybe there should have been somebody who might have been maybe a milder version of a Stephen A. Smith, or do you think that this is going to be, like I said, popcorn, sit back in your seat and just watch the games begin? And so, looking forward to it, and we're going to see it, see how you all feel. Leave your comments and your feelings down in the section below, and I will see you all next time on the ATS Report.